what's up, yo? It's Don back with another video. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. And please subscribe for more content. So as you can see, I'm outside for this one today. You know, change up the scenery, try something different. I see one of my favorite YouTubers try it like this. You know, every video he does is like this. So I'm about to try to see how that is. But anyway, so today what we're gonna talk about is financial freedom and creating real wealth. So a lot of people think having a high paying job creates real wealth, but it's all about what you do with that money, which comes down to investments. You know, and learn how to invest. Invest and money management are the two key things that you gotta understand for creating real wealth. Because income runs out eventually. Earned income, when you're working for your money, you're not gonna be able to work every day for the rest of your life. And if you wanna retire on a 401k, I mean, if that's what you wanna do, then you could do that. But if you really wanna create some real wealth, you gotta learn how to invest in money management. Because you could have a job where you make 100 grand a year, but if you're not investing none of that shit, you spending that shit on stupid shit, then really, at the end of the day, you're still broke, living paycheck to paycheck. You're still broke. In order to become good with money management, you gotta learn where your money's going. You gotta learn how to have that self-control. You gotta understand, you know, damn, I spent money on this week. Pay attention to where your bills are and what you're spending on them. Because if you just are spending money before you know it, all that shit is gone. And a lot of people get into that habit of doing that. They end up doing that for their whole life. And when it's time to retire, they have no money. So good investments, I would say look into is real estate. Real estate is key to creating wealth. Another thing I would look into is stocks. You gotta learn how to read the stock market, learn how to analyze it, invest in companies you believe are going somewhere. You know, when you buy stuff like a single family home, for example, it's not really an investment unless you plan on flipping it. Because really it becomes a liability. It's not making you no money. It's costing you money. You gotta really realize that's not a real investment. Then again, if you want to buy a single family home for your peace of mind or whatever, then you know, investing in yourself is more important than anything. So yeah, go ahead, by any means do that. But definitely learn how to buy multi-families and learn how to buy other properties so that way they could pay your mortgage. They could pay your single family homes and stuff like that. So investment is key. Money management is key. Like, it's a nice day out here though, look. But anyways, it's February. It's like 50-something degrees out here in New England. So it's kind of nice, you know. But anyways, so money management, like I said, learn that self-control. Learn not to buy that new watch, that new belt. You know, cut back on buying Starbucks and coffees and if you smoke cigarettes, weed, vapes, whatever, cut back on them things and use that money to invest. You know, a lot of people think like they hear me talk about business, they hear me talk about money and shit like that. They think like, oh, you know, he must have grew up. A lot of people that don't know me, they probably assume, oh, he must have grew up and he must have had a nice life. His father probably was a businessman and stuff like that. Man, reality, that's not what it is. Reality, if you know my background, I know I did prison time. I know about the life I used to live. I come from poverty. And I had to break that cycle. So to break that cycle, I had to invest in myself. Investing in yourself is key. First thing you got to do is invest in yourself. Get a trade, invest in your health, mentally, physically. I'm loving this weather though. I'm not gonna lie. I got this little sweatshirt on. And it's February, middle of February, New England. Usually it's bubble coat season. But I'm out here, you know, casual dressed, going for a nice little walk. Yeah, so 80% of people that win the lottery are broke 2 to 4 years after they win that money. 80% of athletes, rappers, singers, go broke after they retire or stop making music or they fame dry up and no one want to pay for them no more. It's about investment. It's not about income. That's where the income come into play. You could make a lot of money. What you doing with that money? When you're buying things that don't really acquire wealth, you buying jewelry, you're buying fancy bags and belts and all the other shit, that shit gonna end up drying up one day. Then what? Now you gotta sell your shit. Now you mad because you ain't invest, you ain't know. But yeah, so learn how to invest. Investing in yourself is the most important thing you could do. You gotta start with investing in yourself. You know, like I said, you could get a trade. Investing in yourself is the biggest thing you can do when you first start out on your journey to investing, because if you're not gonna invest in yourself, you're the most important thing. How can you invest in anything else? So investing in yourself means investing in your health and making yourself more valuable also. You know, if you work at a place, make it 15, 16 an hour, go get a trade. Go get a trade in doing something where you're making 30 an hour. You'll make double, 32 an hour, whatever. That's exactly what I did. I got my CDL. I think I like doing videos like this though. This shit is kind of relaxing. My nerves is calm. Scenery's nice. Cause I don't know why I can like stage fright. Like when I get up on that camera, all that money shit, all that business shit I be thinking about, I just start like, I don't know. I'm new to doing this YouTube stuff. New to a lot of this technology stuff too. Once I started investing in myself, my whole life changed. Started investing in myself. Then I started investing my money into things. Now I make more money. I make money when I be sleeping, not as much as I want to make, but I'm just starting out. I'm just starting out until I'm in a position where I could retire from my 9-to-5 job and then focus on my business plans and my other investments. You know, 3 things I'm heavy in is real estate, stocks, and car rentals. That's 3 things I focus on. 3 things I'm dumping my money into right now. Stock market's been treating me good. That video on stocks that I made, if you haven't seen it, go look at it. Gives you a quick breakdown on stocks and basically how I invest. All right, hey, what's up? Yeah, apologize for that. My phone ended up dying in the middle of the video. But I just want to say, if you got some information out this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. More videos coming your way, and I'm going to start posting twice a week, so definitely tune in. And I hope you have a blessed day. And definitely smash that like button.